Hey, this is David Benjamin from HealthyWildandFree.com. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy day to watch this video. Today I want to talk about something that I think is really important, and a lot of people within the health space, the health field, teaching health, writing about health, blogging about health, whatever it may be, aren't really addressing. I think it's really important to talk about this because it's a very important lesson. And that lesson is that health is about much more than diet. And I think sometimes health is kind of put into this box, of just diet. What you eat is how healthy you are, and that's that. When really, health is so much more expansive than that. Health is something that is really, health is something that applies to our whole lives. It's something that it engages much more of our being. So, for example, I believe our bodies are composed of our mind, our body, and our spirit. Mind, body, spirit. And I believe that our senses, our taste, touch, sound, smell, are kind of the glue that connect our being. So they connect the experience between our mind and our body, or between our body and our spirit, or between our spirit and our mind. What flows through our mind, body, and spirit, for example, what you eat and drink is your diet. So that was going to be going through your body. But what goes through your mind, maybe some emotional trauma happens, something very traumatic. That will affect your health as well. If you feel like your spirit is empty, there's a level of fulfillment there that hasn't been fulfilled. That your spirit just feels empty, you don't feel fulfilled. That's a level of health. If you are in a bad relationship and it's causing you different stresses and emotional trauma and things like that, that's an emotion flowing through your mind, body, and spirit that's affecting your whole body, your whole being. So health is much more than diet. Diet is just one aspect of it. Another aspect of health is fitness. Are you moving? Are you stretching? Are you breathing properly? Are you happy? Happiness connects to health. So there's so many different things that I think are connected to your health that affect your end health and how you feel and how you look. And diet is just one facet of that. So to put health into a box and call it diet is very counterproductive, and it kind of can lead you down a road of very analytical, very narrow road that really doesn't expand your health and your holistic being and everything that entails. So try to think of health as more expansive. Try to see the big picture of health, see how it involves your mind, body, and spirit. If something isn't fulfilling, if something is causing pain, emotional trauma, stress, whatever it may be, relationships, your job, whatever it may be in your life that's causing pain or suffering, that's a form of health negligence, basically. You're feeding disease and sickness when you aren't feeding your health, and that can be involved with either your mind, body, or spirit, or a combination of two or three of them. So it's just really important, because I think a lot of people just see health as diet, and it's like, no, it's much more than that. And a good example of that is, I think we all know someone who isn't that healthy but has a very healthy diet. So, for example, I can think of a few people that are overweight, obese, weigh quite a bit more than, they have extra fat that isn't healthy, and they eat very healthy. They're very health-conscious consumers and individuals, and by looking at their diet, you'd think there's no way they can be overweight and have this extra weight, but they are. And it's actually, I've seen this more than once before. I've seen it multiple times before, and it just proves that our diet is just one aspect of our health. And I think with these individuals specifically, the emotional health, the trauma, the emotional situations that they were holding on to were affecting their health much more than they knew. But so it's something to kind of just think about, what is health to you, and what in your life is affecting your health in a way that you may have not thought of before. How are your emotions affecting your health? What is stressing you in your life, and how is that affecting your health? What relationships are unhealthy? It's kind of funny when you say that relationship's unhealthy. Do we just say that, or do we mean that? Because I think we mean that. When we say a relationship is unhealthy, it's literally not beneficial for our health and well-being, because it's causing us stress and pain and suffering, and to feel not worthy, or to feel disgraceful, or to feel whatever negative emotion is associated with that individual. So there's a lot of unhealthy things in life. There's a lot of unhealthy events. There's a lot of unhealthy habits, and they're not all tied to diet. So just keep that in mind, and try to keep an open mind about health, and remember that health is holistic. Health is something that, if you want to be truly healthy, it's a holistic experience. It encompasses your mind, body, and spirit, and everything that is flowing through you, whether it's food, drinks, emotions, thoughts, feelings, positive or negative energy from people in your life, your friends and family. These all affect how healthy you are, and you can't ignore any aspect of your mind, body, and spirit health, because if you are, you're just discrediting and devaluing your true health and abundance that is just kind of waiting for you on the other side of that learning lesson in your life. So try to see the big picture. Know that health is holistic, and by holistic I mean whole, big picture. Zoom out a little bit, see the whole picture of health. It's very holistic. It's very it involves much more of life than I think we even know right now. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully this kind of helps you shift a little bit in the way you're thinking. The reason I wanted to share this video and just kind of talk about this briefly is because with the Healthy, Wild, and Free podcast, my goal is to interview people who are not only talking about the body, because there's a lot of people talking about fitness and diet and exercise and what you're eating and drinking and things like that, but that's really the body portion of health. But the mind and spirit portion of health, what we're thinking, how we're feeling, what emotions we're experiencing, these are aspects of our health and well-being, and the energy of our body, our chakras and all these different things. These are levels of depth of our health and holistic being that are and have been ignored within the health space and field in the past. And I think if we can talk to people who are kind of pioneering and leading in these fields, we can connect the dots of our mind, body, and spirit, and live a much more balanced, much healthier, much more fulfilled and happier life, and just feel better and have a ton of energy in the process. So that's really it for this video. I hope you're subscribed to the Healthy, Wild, and Free podcast. If not, just go to iTunes and search Healthy, Wild, and Free and click the subscribe button, and you will be updated with the future interviews there, as well as liking the Healthy, Wild, and Free page on Facebook, which I'll update you the videos and articles and interviews there as well. So see you on the Facebook page, see you on the interviews, and thanks for your time a lot. Please like, comment, favorite, and share this video. Make sure to subscribe for future videos, and have a great day. Bye.